let me introduce you to an old friend of mine. For the purposes of this narrative, we shall call him John. This still 017, now 20 years old. It's a beast, and it was so important to me. I earned money clearing people's land. I cleared my own land, central heating, because my only form of heating was a log burner. Wonderful bit of kit. But things change, and I haven't used John for a while. But, and I said but again. Those generous folks at WORX have asked me for my opinion on this. This, it shall be called John 2, or Jonathan. They both look like chainsaws. That's because they both are chainsaws. They have their differences. One is petrol driven, the other is electric. But they are both chainsaws, and therefore they have something in common, apart from the chain. And that is oil for the chain. Always use it. Don't think that just because it's electric it doesn't need oil for the chain, because the oil lubricates the chain, not the engine. First things first, let's lube her up. My head is overflowing with innuendo right now. What a shame. Yep, that's the oil done. And some bright-eyed people might have noticed that for my chainsaw, yes, it is a champagne cork. The original top for that was lost on the mountain one winter, blah blah years ago. Champagne cork works every time. The things to remember about chainsaws is that they're not restricted to outdoor use. They are a saw for cutting, in this case, wood. Doesn't have to be a whole tree or branches or firewood and stuff like that. It's to cut any wood. So yeah, I'm going to take it out and do some blah blah blah, but I'm also interested in how this cuts as a saw, because I'm going to use this indoors, and that's the great thing. It's electric, no fumes, working indoors, perfect. And also just general stuff. A saw's a saw's a saw. So I'm going to just use it for general, and let's have a butcher's. Well, not butcher's, not that far. Yep, I can continue using that all day. It's got plenty of kick, plenty of what you need, and remembering it is an electric chainsaw, so it hasn't got the continuous power as a petrol, but man, it's got enough balls for me. That cuts really clean. You've seen me cut just standard softwood, so you'd expect it to go through that, and it went through like a knife through butter. This wood I've just cut here, this has been dry in my workshop for about 3 years, and it can cut like a knife through butter. Also, you saw me cut it along the grain, which is more difficult for a saw. Didn't even struggle. I remember the most important thing about a chainsaw is the chain. If you don't sharpen your chain, you've got a crap saw. Sharpen your chain and it does the business. I am very pleased with this machine. Happy bloke, huh? Happy bloke. So WORX, if you're watching this, and I do hope you are watching this, thank you very much for sending me this. I'm going to use it in the workshop just as much as outside, because no fumes. Tasty saw, but it's electric. Great. I'm going to cut some more stuff.